Want to make thousands selling on WhatNot? I just wrapped up my first month on the platform, and let me tell you, it was a game changer. I made over $14,000 in sales, sold over 400 items, and gained 2,000 plus followers. And I got all 5-star reviews. But it wasn't just luck. I spent weeks searching strategies and learning from the top sellers before I even ran my first show. And today I'm going to give you a behind the scenes look at exactly how I did it, so you can do it too. In this video, we'll cover what is WhatNot and how to get started, how to source inventory for success, the secrets to running a high performing live show, and the key to getting 5-star reviews every time. Let's get into it. Step 1, how I discovered WhatNot. It all started with my mom. Her husband sells on Mercari and she sells on Amazon. One day while she was at the post office, she saw another seller and she asked, "Do you sell on Amazon too?" The other seller said, "No, I sell on WhatNot." That conversation changed everything. My mom called me and told me, "You'd be amazing on WhatNot." At first, I brushed it off. I thought, another platform? Do I really need more things on my plate? But after 2 weeks of watching live shows, I saw people selling tons of inventory fast. That's when I decided, okay, I'm gonna jump in head first. No regrets. Step 2, the boldest move I made, but not recommended. Most people start off slow. I did not. I spent over $7,000 on inventory before I even booked my first show. Now, I do not recommend this if you're a new seller, but I have been selling for over 5 years now, and I know what sells, how to price my items, and how to turn a profit. For the next 2 weeks, I studied the top sellers. I watched every move. I asked questions in their live streams, and I took notes. Lots and lots of notes. And every time a seller gave me valuable advice, I made sure to tip them, boost their show, or buy something, because I believe in giving back when people help me. And now I'm passing that knowledge on to you. Step 3, book your first show. Do it now. If you're even thinking about selling on WhatNot, pause this video and book your show right now. Seriously. You don't need to set a plan yet. Just pick a date and a time. That gives you a deadline to get prepared. I booked mine 2 weeks out, which gave me time to 1, get my inventory, 2, watch more live shows, and 3, set up my space for shipping supplies. If you haven't already signed up to sell on WhatNot, I have a seller's link in the description. You don't need to use it, but if you do, I get a small kickback and I'd really appreciate it. Step 4, sourcing. Deals equals sales. WhatNot is a deal hunting platform. Buyers come looking for bargains, so your job is to source smart. I'll have a separate in-depth video on sourcing, but here are some keys. Number 1, know what you're selling. Number 2, know how much you can pay for it. And number 3, know how much you need to sell it for to make a profit. You don't need hundreds of items to start. I bought this purple mesh Lulu jacket from another seller who only had like 10 items in her live, and she just kept rerunning them over and over and over again. By the way, I'm obsessed with this jacket, and sorry it's not for sale. Number 5, the secret to consistent sales. The number 1 piece of advice I got from most of the top sellers is stay consistent. After my first week of selling, 30 to 40% of my sales came from repeat buyers. Why? Because I show up regularly. This doesn't mean you have to go live every single day. Just pick a schedule and stick with it. Your buyers need to know when they can find you. Step 6, create an engaging live show. People don't just come for the deals, they come for the experience. Number 1, keep your audience engaged. Number 2, make your space visually interesting. And number 3, have something happening in the background. For me, I use LED lights running on rainbow mode because, well, rainbow. I also display my jackets and belt bags in the background. They are all color coordinated because I have a little bit of OCD. And when people join my lives, they immediately see what I'm selling. Step 7, grow your followers fast. I hit 2,000 plus followers in my first month. And here's how I did it. Giveaways! We call them giveaways. Yes, you'll lose money because you are covering the item plus the shipping. But it is an investment in your business. My giveaways require people to follow me to enter. And that's how I hit 2,000 followers in 1 month. Step 8. Make a thumbnail that stands out. People can't buy from you if they never click on your live. You need a great thumbnail, and here's some tricks. Step 1. Add a photo of you so your followers can recognize you. Step 2. Use bold and easy to read text. Step 3. Keep it bright and eye clean. I make all my thumbnails for free using Canva. No need to pay for the premium, just use a template and customize it. Step 9. Live action versus buy it now. There are 2 ways to sell on WhatNot. Number 1, live action. Items sell fast, no photos needed. Number 2, buy it now, also known as bin. More like traditional online selling. I personally only use live action method because 1, it's faster, no listing photos. 2, I have a limited amount of time because I'm still breastfeeding. And 3, the more items I run, the more I sell. I'll have a full video breaking down how I run live auctions. Step 10, getting 5-star reviews every time. Want all 5-star reviews like me? Do these 3 things. 1, you must be honest about all flaws. If an item has a flaw, mention it. I even put stickers on my flaws so I never forget to disclose them. Number 2, double package your items. Delivery drivers are not gentle. I put my items in clear poly bags first and then inside of a poly mailer. Number 3, quick shipping. The faster they get the items, the happier they are. And that's how I made $14,000 in my first month on WhatNot. If you're serious about selling, book your first show today. And if you found this video helpful, follow for more reselling tips. Got any questions? Drop it in the comments below and I'd love to help. Now go set up your first WhatNot show and start making some sales. Happy selling!